Alright, so under the speech context is Rocco's area. It says this language ability must be located in the left, somewhere in the left hemisphere, somewhere here. But of course, this ability in left hemisphere is related to the producing of spoken language, right? So involved in the generation of spoken language, production of the language. So this left hemisphere produces the language that we use. Okay, its function is to produce, to generate language. And posterior speech cortex is Wernicke's area, and it also says, it confirms that the language ability is located somewhere in the left hemisphere. But of course, the difference between Rocco's area and Wernicke's area is that Wernicke's area involved in the understanding of speech. Okay? He says, yeah, comprehension. He says, all right, there is an area in the left hemisphere. Before producing language, we hear, we recognize, okay, and then the other Rocco's area produce the language.
Sir?
Yes.
In the second notation, do they also have to write their functions?
Like what?
Do they also have to be writing the functions?
Okay. If they write the name of this context, like Rocco's area, Wernicke's area, and small detail, one of these, except
No detail?
no detail, half. Are we done? Let's move to the other question. What is the function of the motor cortex in the brain? Motor cortex, as it can be inferred from its name, it is motor. It moves something, right? That means it is an area that generally controls movement of the muscles. For moving hands, feet, arms, you see? I do all these kind of things here. Then I speak. My mouth. Okay, so these are all controlled by my brain. That is, I've got a brain. I use it. It's free. Right? İyi bedava. Bütün muscle'ları kullanıyor. Bedava. İnsan gülünce kaç tane, like when you laugh, your brain moves maybe thousands of muscles. Or when you move your eyebrows, for example, thousands of muscles. See how complicated, how amazing, how awesome is our brain. How awesome our brain is. How awesome our brain is. Our brain is more awesome than a computer, than a laptop. It's more complicated, okay? But we don't know how to use it. Some people, they never have ever used it. Except in some specific situations. Okay, like eating, breathing, they just use it for this. But apart from that, they don't use it. They don't want to use it. And you can see a lot of examples like here in Turkey, they don't use their brain. Instead, they borrow others' brain. Right? They borrow. I don't need to think. Because if you have to think, then you have to use it. You have to activate it, update it, activate it. But if you use someone else's brain, you don't need to. Okay. He says, and you imitate like a parrot. You imitate like a mockingbird. He says something, and then you repeat it. We've got a lot of examples. Especially now, because the elections are coming, you'll see a lot of people talking about politics and everything. Imitating what others say, imitating the politicians. They don't use their brain. This is the term where you never use your brain. Okay. So here, moving of the muscle, moving hands, feet, arms, and the articulatory muscles of the face. Like, yeah, when you say this, you move your lips, and then you use your mouth, your teeth, right? Joe, chin, right? Chin, tongue, and larynx. Larynx. Close to Broca's area. Of course, that one is very close to Broca's area in the left hemisphere. So that means there are different areas which function differently. Each area has a different function. Right? Is it done?
Yes. Yes.
Alright. Question 5.